What up, what up, what up, what up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here today to do your daily message whenever you catch a video. This reading is for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. If it does resonate for you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. And Big Virg, not the little one. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? Who all in the building? Okay, what's up? What's up, gang, 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 gang? This is not the daily news today. This is just a message for the Virgo. Yes. Hello, beautifuls. Hello, sexies. Hello, independents. Okay. Hello, Mrs. I'm getting my freedom back. Mr. I got my power back. What's up? What's your popping? Berg, I was getting some type of little downloads for you guys. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't really big energy. Okay, Berg, it was like really, I don't know, I feel like simpleton energy. Okay, or this is something that can be very simple for you guys. Okay, Virgo. But I feel like, Berg, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, somebody, if it's not you, it's somebody else here losing interest in something. Okay, Virgo, it seems like it's too much of a fight, it's too much of a battle, it's too much of a weight, it's too much of a burden here. Okay, it's too much to carry. I feel like, Virgo, you could have had something that was supposed to be yours, or something that was coming in here that was going to be hefty, heavy. Okay, put it in the trash bag, pick it up out the flow. But I feel more so like about dollars here. So somebody could be, you know, a dancer here. Okay, Virgo, I'm really getting that energy. Or somebody here could be, I don't know if it's not a dancer. Somebody could pick something up off the ground. Okay, Virgo. Or this is somebody that, you know, lay people down, put people to rest. Okay, somebody definitely could be in the military here, Virgo. Or somebody could be, you know, like a judge. Okay, a police officer. You could just be dealing with somebody here, Virgo, that has some type of status, some type of stature. Okay. But I'm also picking up this energy, Virgo, where somebody really that wants to, they're trying to get their finances together. Of course, this could be you, Virgo. But I'm picking up, like, I don't know, you're losing interest, or you're seeing something different here. But I feel like somebody still has their eye on you. Okay? Now, even if this was a wealthy man, or this is a wealthy opportunity that's coming into your life here, Virgo, can you guys see the cards good? Let me see. Should I come down a little bit? Just a smidtle bit. A schmiddle bit. There you go. Can y'all see the cards better now? But I feel like, Virgo, even if this is an opportunity here, a job situation that you have on the line, okay, I feel like somebody loses interest very, very quickly. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, they're expecting you to come in and, you know, do the good fight, do the job, put the work in, put the miles in, bring the money back, restore something. Like, it's almost like somebody wants to see what you can bring to the table here. And it's almost like, Virg, they're giving you one shot here, or they're giving you one chance, or they like, shit, you got, show me now, what's up? So, Virgo, this could be somebody presenting some type of opportunity to you, or this is you, you know, maybe you're at a job interview, or you know, you're presenting something to your boss. Somebody here could work, I'm hearing Sports Illustrated, or somebody works for like the news here, or broadcasting the radio. Now, Virgo, this could definitely just be something here being broadcasted, or there's a lot of news, okay, coming in your way. It seems like it's about you, or it's about your money, okay, it's about your wealth. I'm also picking up that, Virgo, even if somebody had a whole bunch of money, or a whole bunch of, you know, stars, badges of honor, you know, whatever this is, I feel like, Virgo, you're still treating somebody the same, or, you know, you're still going to react the same here. Somebody could be leaving you a bunch of money, Virgo. You like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Okay, so you could be receiving some type of message here. I'm also hearing some type of alternative, Virgo, like before you quit one job or before you put in your 2-week notice here, you're going to, you know, you're trying to make sure you have this solid offer. Now, of course, Virgo, that could be what somebody's doing to you when it comes to a love situation. Okay, they're trying to make sure that, you know, Virgo, you're a solid offer before they close this door, or Virgo, that's how you're feeling. You like, shit, let me see before I stop talking to Malik and Micaiah and Dania and Danae and Timberly and Tiffany and Kimberly. Let me see if this is actually going to work here. I also feel like, Virgo, somebody could be hiding their finances from you or hiding some type of news or some type of message from you, point blank period. Okay, I feel like somebody wants you to feel like something is going to come at a later time, or you have to wait, or you have to go through trial and tribulation. You have to go through court. You have to go through all this BS to get something. But I feel like rightfully it's yours, or, you know, you were always supposed to have something to begin with here. Okay. I'm also hearing something about plagiarism. Yeah, I feel like somebody's getting a note for this, or somebody's being in trouble, getting in trouble for this. Okay, Virgo. Somebody could have tried to steal your money, or somebody duplicated your tax income, or somebody duplicated, let's say you hit the lottery, or let's say, you know, you were supposed to hit the lottery. Somebody changed out the numbers, or somebody did something janky. But I feel like that's a spiritual way of saying what is going on here. Okay, but I feel like this energy, whoever this is, it could be a feminine energy, it could be a masculine that plays tough. But when you pull that card, yeah, you call that bluff, you call that hand, yeah, it's a whole lot different, right, verb. But what I'm picking up on is that whoever this is that's getting this message, they like, fuck, what should I do? Like, okay, now they feel like they're in trouble. Okay, Virgo, it could even be a spiritual download. Somebody here, they really fell for some type of trick, or they took the bait here. That's what I'm really picking up on, Virgo. Okay, I feel like you didn't, okay? You didn't jump for the quick money scheme, okay? Because somebody could have been trying to offer you a bunch of money, but you like, no, I'm going to go ahead and work over here, or I'm going to do what gives me peace at night, or I'm gonna start my own business where I have my own say-so, or, you know, even if you have a low-income job here, or even if you don't dress as royalty, or you don't dress like a boss, I feel like you're still the boss here, Virgo. Somebody had no idea about that. Okay, so I'm getting like undercover boss, or undercover agent, undercover something. Okay. I'm also getting, the more that this little whatever trickery this is, or whatever this is that you're going through, it could be karma for some of you guys. It might not have nothing to do with spell work or people trying to manipulate the situation for you, turn the wheel. It could just be something that you had to experience in life. And I feel like, Virgo, whatever this is with the hard work and, you know, going to jail and just living in poverty, you know, just doing something here and not really, you know, getting back the return. I feel like, Virgo, some of you guys, you know, you kind of expected this. Like, yeah, I'm doing all of this for nothing, so it's best that I walk away. Okay. Or it's not enough money here to, you know, to really do all of this. It's something here. It's very simple, though. When you really sit back and think about it, Virgo, when you sit back and observe the room, I feel like it's very, very much so simple. Okay. Very simple. Okay, somebody here could have a red couch, okay, or red pillows on their couch. Okay, somebody could have, like, I don't feel like somebody has like a city view, but somebody has a view of something, or somebody likes to look through their window here, Virgo. Okay, somebody could stay at home a lot here, but they enjoyed their alone time. Of course, Virgo, that could be you. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, if you've been working from home, like you actually enjoy working from home, you're going to continue doing that. I feel like somebody wants you to have a bunch of negative thoughts. They kind of want you to worry, or they want you to focus and think, or just like daydream and come up with all this bullshit. Okay, or this is what somebody is wanting you to believe. I just feel like, Virgo, you're starting to lose interest in something, point blank, period. You like, yeah, I'm pretty much good on this. I'm not going to continue doing this. Okay. Somebody here could have bought lingerie, or somebody could have bought like a very nice outfit or some type of nice garment here. It could even be a suit. Okay, Virgo. I feel like also somebody is holding on to something that seems to be yours, Virgo, rightfully yours. Okay, some of you guys, you could be dealing with this alchemist. Okay, I feel like, you know, this masculine seems to be very, very wealthy and very well connected. Okay, they seem to be able to pull a lot of strings here, Virgo. I just feel like they're trying to pull a wool over your eye here. It's what you expected. Okay, somebody could have overcharged you or overpriced you or whatever. Now they're trying to threaten you here with the law. Or they're trying to threaten you with the court. I feel like they also kind of watch you. They want to see how much money you have, or they're trying to see how much money they can get out of a situation. Okay. I also feel like, Virgo, if you've been trying to get in contact with somebody, you like, well, let me speak to my boss, let me speak to the manager, let me speak to the supervisor, let me speak to the judge, let me speak to the officer, let me speak to somebody in charge. I feel like they keep sending you to the boss, but this is who the janky person is anyway. I feel like somebody has gotten fired. They like, yeah, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm good. Like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't work and go to school and put my life earnings into all of this to receive nothing, or to do people dirty or whatever this is. Somebody like, I don't do this shit for money. Okay? So somebody was trying to entrap you, Virgo. I'm also getting like, if it's not entrap you, it's like damn near banish you. Like, Virgo, they wanted you to do all of this extra, it seems like extra work, or they wanted you to be in poverty, or, you know, somebody wanted to see you, I don't know, just, I don't know. They wanted you to do something that they don't want to do, okay? They wanted you to be the one to pull the strings while they sit back and watch, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, somebody was either like, I don't know if they did a banishing spell, or somebody was trying to banish you. Somebody was trying to take you for everything that you have. Okay, but you don't buy the bullshit. You lose interest real quick. I feel like whatever somebody is saying to you, it goes through one ear and out the other. I feel like, Virgo, somebody was trying to really get rid of you or take you for fucking everything, point blank, period. Okay? And they did not care. Okay, it was as long as they got this payment, as long as they got the money. They didn't care if it affected your children. They didn't care if it affected your future, your livelihood, any of that. Okay, I'm also getting that, Virgo, somebody's going to try to file some type of paperwork against you. Okay, they're going to say you stole from them, or they're going to say that you owe them, or they're going to say you lied on them, or you extorted them, or you tricked them, or you didn't give them the money for the work. It's something here. Okay, so what's the outcome on this situation here? Yeah, change here, Virg. It's not going to work. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, I feel like you're going to be sitting in your room, or you're going to be sitting at home very comfortable here. Okay, or this is somebody that tried to take that from you. Okay, I'm also hearing that you've been going through some changes, Virgo. Yeah, some of you guys, you could have been thinking about changing, but you like, yeah, never mind, fuck that. I ain't doing shit. Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, you're starting to see things like, yeah, you living real comfort, or you living real good, or there seems to be more to a story here, or there seems to be more to this whole setup, or this environment, or this group, this whatever this is. Okay, Virgo, 421 could be significant. I'm also getting 924 or 922. Okay, Virgo. 723 or 727 or 27 could be significant as well for you guys. 29, 25. But yeah, I feel like, Virgo, somebody here could also be trying to court you just to steal from you. Okay, so I feel like you're losing interest quick. Like, you might have liked somebody, something may have sounded good, it might have looked good. Okay, somebody also could have invited you over to their house, or invited you over to out to somewhere here. It seems to be like kind of, you know, luxurious, or it's very nice, it's set up. Okay, It's decorated very well, Virgo. It could also be like benches outside. Like somebody could be trying to take you outside. They keep trying to get you outside, or keep trying to get you in a car, or just trying to get you somewhere. Or maybe this is somebody that tries to, I don't know, they only see you at a certain time. They don't take you out the house, but they're taking somebody else out. Okay, I feel like Virgo, you seem to be peeping game. Okay, I'm also getting like you're 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead, 4 steps ahead, 10 steps ahead of all this bullshit, because you've been there, done that. This is not your first time around the rodeo. Okay, you've experienced being lied to. You experienced being stolen from. You experienced going to jail. You experienced going through, you know, worrying about things before they came. You experienced getting quick money. So it's almost as if, Virgo, you know, it's like you understand the value of working for something, or you understand the value of, you know, doing the right thing. It's like, yeah, if I spend my money, I want you to, this ain't quick money for that I'm giving you. This is hard work money that I'm giving you. So I want respect. I want to be able to talk to the person I gave my money to. Somebody could be going at it with like AT&T here, okay, or Verizon. This could be about a phone bill, or this could be, you know, this could be something very simple, but it turns into something big. And I feel like, Virgo, because somebody doesn't respect you, they lose interest right after they get your money. Or somebody thinks that you have a bunch of money. Or somebody thinks you have a bunch of pull, or they think that you think you're better than people, or they think that, I don't know, Virgo, it's something about your status, your stature, your environment, okay? It's different for all of you guys. It's not that I don't know. It's just different for all of you guys. I'm also getting something about like a box here. Okay, Virgo, somebody could be like handcrafting you some type of like jewelry box, or some type of note box, or some type of bookshelf or something here. I feel like it's very much so antique though. This could also be a house. Some of you guys, you could be inheriting like a very old business, or something that you may not see, you know, every day, or something that seems to have value. Okay, somebody could have definitely held on to this as well here, Virgo, for some of you guys. Okay, I'm hearing the name Luther, okay, or Peter. I'm also hearing opening Pandora's box, Virgo. Yeah, I'm getting something about the color red. Somebody could be wearing red when you meet them. They could have on a red t-shirt, a red suit, a red tie, a red hat, a red bow, a red flower, a red rose, something. I'm also getting something about the roses dying. Okay, so you could be walking past somebody's house, Virgo, and you know, you always look at their garden and you like, oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, and you roll past this house, and now all the flowers are dead. Okay, the landscape is just all messed up. Things are rotting. Okay. I'm also getting that, Virgo, somebody thought that you would be by yourself, or you would be alone all the time, but you actually have community. There's always kind of somebody in the right place at the right time, even if it's like an animal. Okay, it could be a mice, it could be a cat, it could be your pet, it could be anything, but I feel like there's something there. Somebody could, you know, be speaking to animals here. I'm getting Dr. Doolittle. Somebody could be watching Dr. Doolittle. I'm also getting burlesque. I feel like, Virgo, something makes you uneasy. Like when you're walking through the hallways, this could be at your office, this could be in your home, especially if you just moved, okay? Or if you recently went to jail, okay? Or you're in jail right now. I don't know how you're watching, but you could be watching. I just feel like you feel a little uneasy. It's like you feel like something's over your shoulder, something's up underneath your back. I'm also getting something about mice and cats, or rats and cats. I'm also getting that, Virgo, somebody was paid to get you out of poverty, or somebody is trying to pay to keep you in poverty. Yeah, they're trying to pay to keep you in it. or somebody feels like you paid to get them into some type of situation here. I feel like somebody feels very nervous or very on edge. Somebody has a bunch of anxiety here, Virgo. Okay. Somebody was trying to banish you before you realized something or before you got this gift. Okay, somebody's definitely been wearing a false mask. I feel like somebody has been actually, you know, pretty much pretending to be you, Virgo, in some way, some shape or form. Okay, they even damn near had the judge convinced. 8:30 could be significant, whether that's somebody's birthday or something, or the time here. But a judge is listening to this. Now, this could have something to do with a couple. I don't know if it's really a couple. I'm getting like a one-man show here, but it could be like a brother and a sister, or two friends, a male and a female here. I feel like something has been going on for almost 8 years, Virgo. I feel like if this is going to a judge or this is going to an officer, they're losing interest very quickly. They like, okay, let me hear what you got. They're not going to, I feel like they're not buying into this bullshit, okay? Somebody could have paid a lot of money here too, Virgo. I don't know why I'm getting the shakes or the chills. Somebody could be outside. Somebody definitely could be like homeless. Somebody could have lost everything. I mean, literally everything. They have nowhere to stay, nowhere to go, nowhere to run to, okay? And I feel like things are just piling up, okay? More and more concern. But I feel like somebody here, they're really ignoring this. They like, I don't give a fuck. I just want my money. This could be like an old white man. Okay, somebody could be a lawyer here. Okay, a public defender as well is what I'm picking up, Virgo. Or somebody here, they just took your money and ran. Okay, also I'm getting something like about an insurance scam. Okay, or a car accident. Okay, I feel like somebody's acting like they don't understand what's going on, but they know damn well what's going on. Okay, I'm also getting that, Virgo, somebody, you know, they seem to the eye, they look very old. They could have gray hair already. Okay, Virgo. But I feel like that this person is actually only 33 or whatever. Somebody could have a gray beard. Okay, they're telling you, oh, I'm 55, I'm 45, I'm 95. I feel like, Virgo, they're actually very young. This person could actually dye their beard gray. Okay, but here we are, the court. Somebody is paying attention to something, or somebody is seeing something, and I feel like what I'm hearing is unfair. Okay, somebody also could say, okay, that was 3 years ago. Okay, 30, or you know, somebody paid over $3,000 for something here. I feel like somebody is just bored, Virgo, and they lose interest quick, or somebody gets bored and they forget about their job, or they forget about something here. Okay, Virg. I feel like it goes back to somebody overcharging you, or whatever this is here. Okay, so somebody feels like they could, you know, kind of dig you in a deeper hole. Okay, Virgo. But I feel like once they get to the judge, or once they get to wherever, or somebody here is coming in at the nick of time to do saving grace, somebody is going to be feeling like shit here. They like, fuck, you know, I really came in and disrupted this person's life. Okay. Somebody could be really thinking about, you know, I don't know, Virgo, taking their own life because of this. It could be like a lawyer or a judge here. Okay, I can't make this up, because I feel like somebody here, you know, they're looking from, they're seeing the consequence of their actions, and like how much devastation they have really brought to somebody's life. I'm getting from something very simple. Okay, like all somebody had to do was use their badge or use their honor in the right way. Point blank, period. Okay, Virgo. So let's just keep it rocking. What else is going on for my Virgos? What's your Virgo note today? What's the message for Virgo? Yeah, I'm also getting that, Virgo, you're making a very clear line here about your boundaries, okay? When it comes to your love life, what's going on for Virgo? I feel like you're very hesitant. Even though something comes, it seems to be effortless. It seems like somebody kind of matches your energy here, Virgo. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what's going on. Somebody's name could start with the letter W, or somebody's name could be like Wanda or Juan, okay, or Sean. Okay, somebody could have like also like this very shaman type of energy. Okay, very down to earth, very balanced. You could be dating somebody that's like, you know, from an Indian tribe here. Somebody could be Cherokee. I'm also getting like Alaskan, okay? Somebody also could have a very long neck, okay? Or somebody could have like very long features, arms, legs, hands, okay, nose, eyes, okay? Somebody could have a very small hand, or like it something doesn't, to you, it almost doesn't match. You like, damn, they got long hands, long arms, small features, or something like that, right? Yeah, somebody could also be wearing the color blue or the color white today. Or this is somebody that's in their feelings, point blank period, Virgo. Okay, I feel like, you know, they can tell that you're losing interest. They also can tell that they're losing control over you. Okay, I'm also getting that even if somebody is a water sign, they can be showing up as either a Virgo or showing up as a Gemini. They're very double-minded here, okay? Yeah, but Virgo, I just feel like it's coming to an end for you. It's like, yeah, no thanks. I just feel like something is rubbing you the wrong way. I feel like you can't express yourself around somebody, or you can't think clearly, or spirit keeps tapping into your thoughts and they like, nah, pay attention. Okay, somebody could be lying. Somebody could be taking advantage here. Okay, somebody could be born in September or November. I'm also hearing December, October. Yeah, I feel like also somebody here, Virgo, it's like, I don't know, they feel like you tear them down. I feel like, Virg, if it's not how they feel about you, this is how you feel. I feel like somebody gets you in a very, like, you get irritated around somebody. Or you little, or you know, you like, you can just sense something on somebody. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like, you know that somebody has another side, or you really feel this fiery energy, this fiery connection, but at the same time it's hard for you to make a decision. Like, is this right, is this wrong, what's going on here? It feels like, you know, something very familiar in your past here, okay? It could have something to do with this air energy, this air sign. I'm also getting that everything you say to this person, if you realize, Virgo, like 2 weeks later, 2 days later, 2 minutes later, they're saying the same exact thing, okay? Now, this could also be somebody that's watching you, like watching your old posts. Like, even if you like make a comment on not a comment, but captions on your old Instagram, old Facebook. Like, somebody could be going way back into time, looking at it, trying to A, either figure you out, or B, trying to make sure that they can match up with your energy. But it's not the same, point blank period, Virgo. Okay? It gives me that energy of like, Virgo, if you like, oh, I like pickles, they like, yeah, oh, I like pickles too. Oh, I like red cars. Oh, I like red cars too. Somebody could drive a red vehicle here. I'm getting like a red BMW or a red Porsche, or I don't know, like a red drop top car here. Somebody could also drive like a Honda Civic, okay, or a Nissan. I almost feel like this person wants to protect you, but spirit like, no, that's my job, or God like, that's my job. I'm gonna protect the Virgo. Chill out. Like, you doing too much. You're not trying to really protect the Virgo. You're trying to hold on to the Virgo, or you're trying to capture something. You're trying to create something. It's almost like, I wouldn't say force, but it's almost like this. It's almost giving me trickery, okay, Virgo? So I almost feel like you're dealing with the alchemist, or you're dealing with somebody that tricks people, or they're very charming, they're very cunning, but for whatever reason, Virgo, they find it very hard to do it with you. They like, no, I don't want to do that to that Virgo. I can't. It seems like that, you know, they're kind of wrapped up around your fingers, so maybe they think that you're doing spell work on them, Virgo. I feel like you're not. You're just being your authentic self. Somebody could be like, why you playing with my head? Or why you keep being up and down? Like, what's going on? Like, what's up, Virg? I feel like you like, I don't know, what's up? Like, what you got going on? Because I'm just being me, okay? Somebody's name could be Gigi. Or I feel like somebody also could feel like they walking on eggshells here, Virgo. But I feel like they want you to walk on eggshells. Like they kind of want you to be like, it's almost like they want you to be wrapped up on them and wrapped up in their world. Okay, they kind of want you to turn a blind eye to a lot of things that's going on, a lot of the bullshit. Because yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm a bullshitter, but Virg, I'm not bullshitting you. Why would I ever bullshit you? You get what I'm saying? So Virgo, I feel like you're just seeing something loud and clear, or you're seeing somebody for exactly who they are, or spirit won't even allow you to see things for anything else that is not. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Like you just see it for what it is, or somebody is seeing you for who you are. It's like, this is truly who I am. Point blank, period. This ain't no pretend. This ain't no facade. This ain't no gimmick. I am who I am. But I definitely feel like somebody's mind is all over the place here, or somebody's having a very hard time making a decision, okay? I feel like also, too, Virgo, somebody really, you know, maybe they felt like you were too good to be true, or maybe they felt like you were reading into them or tapping into them or something here. So they like, let me do that back, or let me see. I just feel like somebody, whatever you do to them, they're trying to do it back to you, and it really doesn't work well on their end, okay? I'm also picking up, Virgo, the moment that you tap in and you like, hold on, oh, you over here trying to stab me over here and get my emotions all wound up. Well, I'm gonna do that shit to you. The moment you do it to them, somebody can't handle the pressure, they can't handle the heat, they want to run, okay? I feel like you built for that, but somebody else is not. Okay, Virgo, point blank, period. I'm also getting that, Virgo, even though you're very much so indecisive, that's your playing ground. That's you. You haven't even showed up not one time in this energy yet, Virgo. So whatever this is, like, I feel like, Virg, you know how to handle that energy, or you know how to handle this whatever this is. Somebody else don't. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to come over here and make Virgo indecisive. But when Virgo get indecisive, now Virgo not purposely doing anything, but now you indecisive. So now it's like, what? Okay, what we going to do? How we going to, what's up? Yeah, point blank, period. But it seems like somebody still want to build with you. They still want to create with you. They still want to make something happen with you, regardless of whatever. Point blank, period. You do have this water sign energy, and here you finally come and showing up, Virgo, as the earth sign or earth energy here. As, yeah, I'm the one. I am who I said I am. Like, Virgo, somebody looking at you like you a stone cold fox, okay? Like, Virgo, somebody sees you as literally the one, okay? Like, intelligent, sexy, independent, brilliant, God-fearing, handsome, beautiful, whatever this is. But they also know that you have this double-sided mind. It's like, Virgo, somebody don't want to give up on you. They want to tame that. They like, shit, Virg, can we work? Like, we ain't got to work together, but I ain't trying to work against you either. Like, goddamn. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, you got somebody over here trying to figure it out. They trying to figure it out. They want to know, like, I can't really explain this, Virg, in a way without, I don't know, giving you too much expectation, or in a way without, you know, letting you down, because I guess it is different for some of you guys. But I feel like, Virgo, somebody's really used to seeing something black and white, even though they have like this very vivid imagination, or they're very aligned. Like, they could be very disciplined. Okay, this could be somebody that follows the same routine, or sticks to a strict schedule, or they have, you know, they're serious about their morals, their goals. Like, you could be dealing with like this very much so, like, I don't know, I'm just getting like lieutenant, army, militant energy, right? But I also feel like, Virgo, you bring out something else in this person. It's almost like character, okay? You really, you know, somebody is like, damn, you brilliant as hell. Even though you know, you talk how you talk, or you act how you act, or you do all of this stuff that just make my mind wonder. It's like, dang, it's like you keep somebody on their toes. So I definitely feel like there's this energy that does not want to let you go. It could be a job here. Okay, maybe you do something very efficiently, Virgo. You keep your emotions out the way. Okay, you just do your job and you leave. It's not really that much of a big deal. Or Virgo, you know, you're not as much as people think you are. It's almost like maybe you are very strict, you know, in one way, but when you go home and let back, you actually have a very good time. Or, you know, you actually do sit down and think about these things and you process things. Okay, so Virgo, if that's not you, that could be somebody that you're dealing with. But I just feel like, Virgo, there's something that you seem to be seeing here very much so eye to eye, okay, or very clear, or this is how somebody is seeing you. Very, very much so clear, eye to eye here, Virgo, okay? Yeah, I just feel like, Virgo, at this time, you could be feeling very focused. And if it's not you, it definitely could be somebody that's focused on your energy, focused on what's going to happen next. But I feel like, Virgo, your focus is the reason why you can't be beat. Okay? Like if somebody is trying to, I don't know if they're trying to scare you, they want to attack you, they want you to know, ooh, Virgo, I'm lurking, you're on the prey. Okay, we're hunting you down, whatever type of weird energy that is. Okay, Virgo, I feel like at the end of the day, that shit is, you know, not real. You like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run. Okay, well, you get me, you get me. Some of y'all, you at the top of the, you at the top of the crowd. You get what I'm saying? You at the top of your at the top. What is this word I'm looking for? Of the, I wouldn't say pack. Okay, but herd. Okay, Virgo. So I feel like, you know, you running, but you low key jogging. You like, oh gosh, don't get that little Bambi over there. Just let me just, oh Lord, you done got the Bambi. You gonna get me next? It's just like, okay, cool. And I feel like, Virgo, you don't even get God. You just like, it's almost like, I don't know, it seems like some type of spell work or some type of mean, some type of, just some type of weird energy, whatever this is over here, Virgo. If you see all these cards and all of this that was trying to attack you over here, it's like, Virg, you stood in it. You stood your ground. You remained who you are. It's like, cool. This is life. This is what comes with it. Okay? I'm not in no rush to stay. I'm not in a rush to go, but I'm not finna make it easy. Okay? Somebody could have maybe thought that you were going to be an easy kill. Okay? Or maybe they didn't know about the herd. They just out here, they don't know which fox, which deer it is. They like, I'm just going to eat up all of them. Well, by the time you even get to Virgo, Virgo like, look, shit, I'm so sick of seeing death. I'm so sick of seeing all this. I'm just so sick of corruption. Like, cool, just take me then. Take me. And I feel like, Bird, I ain't trying to be funny. I feel like, Virgo, that's what's causing the spell to really wear off, or whatever. The magic is not working because, Virgo, I feel like you align with it. You flowing, you floating. It is what it is. Okay, you come around me and get stung, you get stung. Okay, you come around here playing these games, you get what you get what you give. Okay, so I feel like that's why that shit not working, because you're no longer fearing anything or anyone playing on your emotions. Nobody can, you know, trick you or make you believe some BS. You like, man, okay, whatever. Whatever. I just feel like the moment you start giving something the same energy that it gives you, Virgo, is the moment that it really breaks ties. Or the moment that you just simply stop giving something energy is the moment that it breaks ties. I just feel like somebody really thought that this was a game, this was funny, or you was going to be waiting for them forever. You was going to be running back to them, Virgo. You was going to be paying attention to everything that they're doing. But now this person is in that waiting position. Now they looking for your attention. I feel like they not laughing now. They done got ate up. They done got ate up by their own kind. And that's what's even more shame. Okay, Virgo? So I feel like, you know, if it's not you, somebody is finding freedom. Somebody's finding peace. Even if somebody couldn't make a decision between you and somebody else, they could be getting caught up cheating here, Virgo. Okay, as the cheater. Okay, all because you know you nosy, somebody else nosy, or your energy that strong, it got they partners, you know, realizing what's going on. Okay, they like, yeah, I'm starting to just wonder about looking. Ain't never looked before, but I'm about to look today. Okay, Virgo. And I feel like somebody could have gotten caught, could have got busted cheating. Intuition. Somebody intuition here is on point, or somebody here is learning to move past their intuition. Okay. Somebody learning to have patience with their intuition, like waiting for something to, it's not about waiting. I'm still going to live my life. I'm still going to be on the move. I'm alert. I'm aware. I'm still going to come out. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to stop myself from doing whatever I'm doing or chasing whatever I'm chasing, whether it be dreams, love, whatever. Okay. Which I don't recommend that. Well, I do recommend y'all chase love. Forget that. Okay. Chase whatever you want in life. But what I'm getting, Berg, is that, you know, somebody here is like, okay, my intuition no longer has control over me. I'm learning to live my life and have freedom in my choices, and then I deal with it when it gets here. If I was right, then cool. The more you can allow it to come in and see it for yourself without trying to force it, the easier it is for you to trust it and believe it, right, Virgo? So for some of you guys, that's the same situation that I'm getting. Somebody could be having a lot of problems with their feet as well, or with their hands or legs, or low back here, or mid back. But I'm getting more so about somebody's arms and legs here. Somebody could be having a lot of like cramps or Charlie horses. Okay. Or somebody could be wearing like the blood pressure socks, those compression socks. Yeah. Somebody could run a lot, or they like to work out a lot. Somebody could be I don't know, a bodybuilder, or somebody likes to work out a lot here. Okay, Virgo. Or somebody spends a lot of time traveling or moving, walking around. It could be driving as well, or flying. This could also just be somebody's head though. Okay, somebody's mind always on go here. I feel like, you know, this water sign, or somebody has the ability to kind of slow somebody down or calm somebody down. Okay, I'm also picking that up, that Virgo, it's a good thing that, you know, whatever was going off, it started to wear off because you have slowed down your emotions. You're able to control what you pay attention to. The things that is in your control, you starting to really see it, and you like, okay, hold on. It's almost like, Virgo, you have figured out something here. Okay. It's like, you know, not about fighting, but it's about keeping it moving, but also understanding that if you come over here, I got these claws for you, though. I got these paws for you. Okay? Somebody's name could be Leah or Lily or TT, Tia or Taya or Tata. I'm also getting like somebody was trying to get you filled up with dopamine, Virg. Like, ooh, make Virgo just feel so good. Okay, make them feel so good, and then we just come in and just take it. We just come in and just wipe it and swipe it. We just come in and eat them up. Yeah, get them fat before they get them real fat before we come in like the motherfucking wolf and the three little pigs. But I feel like, Virgo, baby, you too focused for that. Your game is too centered for that. Like, people really don't know what to expect with you because you bring the color back into their life, but they don't understand that, Virgo, you've been having it. You're not white and black. Your color may be white and black, but the color is always with you. It ain't got to be on you. You see it vividly. These other people, they don't see it that way. It's very black and white. Virgo, you give them color. You give them the acknowledgement. You give them this gift, or you give them some type of empowerment, or you make people feel like they're doing something that they're not even freaking doing, that they don't even have the ability to do in the first place. Like, rob you, take you, steal from you, cheat on you, whatever. It's all allowed energy from the Virgo. The moment the Virgo tap in and wake up, the moment that it's a wrap. And a lot of people don't know that this is your schedule. You're supposed to be asleep. You're supposed to be in rest mode. You're not going to get up for everything. You're not going to show up for everything. But baby, when you do wake up, they know what time it is. When you wake up in their house, they know what time it is. It go from Goldilocks, the three little pigs, to Goldilocks real quick, right, Bird? Yeah. It ain't no secret. Okay, and I feel like somebody wanted to keep it a secret here with whatever they had going on. They thought they could just relocate. They thought that Virgo, you would never find this out. That, I don't know, they thought they would have some type of mystery story. Okay, if they watch you long enough, if they mimic your mannerisms, if they hear your story over and over again, if you tell them enough about you, that Virgo, I'm just gonna tell you the same thing. Virgo, we're so similar. Like, this is a whole bunch of fucking sinister, mind manipulating BS. And Virgo, you've been on it. You know what it is. You're going to see it for yourself. Okay, somebody could be reaching out to you, calling you, telling you too, Virgo. You're going to have confirmation, not by no snooping, not by no lurking, not by no download. When I say real facts, they're going to be reaching out. Okay, somebody could be calling you *67 or from an unknown number. I just feel like go ahead and answer, Virgo. Okay, go ahead and answer. I feel like, Virgo, I should start calling y'all Virgo the Athenians. Okay, because y'all know about Athena, okay, the goddess. Okay, goddess of justice. I feel like, of course, Virg, that's y'all energy. But also the Athenians. Y'all know my favorite movie is 300, with Leonidas, right? And y'all know the Athens, they were the only ones that came through and tried to have Leonidas back. Okay, when they found out that the elders weren't going to send, or the court, the council, whoever, weren't going to send any more men while he was fighting, right? And so he took his 300 and the Athens came and pulled up. And Leonidas is one of my favorite parts in the movie, when Leonidas was like, Spartan, who are we? And they like, who? In the Athens, he asked them, he was like, well, who do you have? And he was like, well, I got Jack, he a blacksmith, and I got Billy over here. He just here to fight. They was ready. Point blank period. They was standing on it, Virgo. That's what a lot of people ain't getting. What I'm saying is that the Athens was standing on it. We here for justice. Okay? F it. F it. F it. F it. It's bigger than us. Yeah. They don't get it, but you do, Virgo. You do. We ain't talking about no exes today. Okay, Virgo, we ain't talking about no exes. I'm sorry. If they are ex, they're ex for a reason. Leave their raggedy ass in the past. Throw them in the trash where they belong. Okay? Baby, they ain't fighting for you, if they ain't running for you, if they ain't calling you *67, Virg, yeah, let them be. They're a resting memory. Rest in peace. Okay, the only thing that's dying around here, Virgo, is your memories. Okay, the mistakes that you made, the people who left you in the trash. Ain't nothing dying but the old you. That's why they can't figure out this new you, because you ain't even, I don't know, if you know about it, you ain't giving it to them yet. You gonna pull it out, that hat, that same little magic hat they had, you gonna pull it out the hat too. They don't know what to do. They scared. Okay, and we already know that exes, witches, hexes, cursors, cheaters, liars, people that try to play you, people that be out here trying to steal, kill, lie, and deceive. The people that's ruled by the devil, pretty much. Okay, not the devil, them demons. Okay, the demons. The demons. Because the demons be out of control. The devil know what time it is. Okay, Virgo, controversy. But yeah, I feel like this is what it is. Somebody tries to either create some type of drama, create some type of controversy, create some type of narrative, or this is how you feel. Somebody just come with too much drama. Okay, but the truth is coming out, Virgo. This lie, the scandal, the reason why somebody overreacts, the reason why somebody gets so upset every time you bring something up. I feel like, child, it's all out here. It's all out in the open. Somebody could have some little mini dreads or mini twists in their hair. Okay, somebody also could have a small gap in their teeth, or their teeth could overlap here, Virgo. I'm also getting something about like somebody could get the like how you call that, a fade. I was about to say, I don't even know if that's how you say that, temper fade. I don't think that's right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody gets a little cut on the sides here, or somebody gets their facial hair cut here. Somebody could also get razor burn, Virgo, or somebody could, get some type of, I don't know. Somebody could also be saying, Virgo, oh, I did that from a razor. Oh, child. Baby, they going out here cutting their hair because they got hickeys. Baby, a tape of fade. Thank you. 1 star. Okay, yeah, they over here trying to wear the double shirt, the hoodies, and all of that. Yeah, Vert. Yeah, you like, ain't it hot outside? Ain't it cold outside? Why you got that on? Like, why you don't have no jacket on? Baby, they trying to hide. They trying to lie. They're ashamed. They got caught, backfiring, got put out. And they want to come over here and egg on you. Egg on your face. Oh, no, Virgo. I feel like, yeah, you peeping game with this person. They talking about you playing mind games. So I guess we both are. Okay, chess not checkers. This person talking about they playing chess. You playing checkers. Virgo, you said, well, baby, I ain't playing nothing. I'm deucing. You and your banana dick. Gotta get out of here. You and your breakfast. Gotta get out of here. Okay? You in that little sexy outfit, or them little sexy looks, that little doll face, gotta get out of here. Because it's male or female here. Don't just go one way. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, y'all all up on the page. Do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, you could be fighting with somebody, or somebody else is fighting, okay? They could be fighting with this other person, and here they come over here trying to Netflix and chill with you. Okay. Yeah, Virgo. Okay, I feel like whole time you thinking of somebody else any goddamn way. So both of y'all guilty. Y'all both over here like, trust me, help me, show me. Both of y'all guilty. You over here thinking about this person that you ain't in contact with. Okay. Now, for others of you guys, Virgo, somebody here could be, y'all could have been fighting, okay? This person definitely, you know, could have deuces, no contact, okay? Y'all get back together. You thinking about this person. You think everything is cool. It's back to no contact again, okay? Point blank, period. Somebody definitely getting busted here. Somebody like to keep their phone flipped upside down here, Virgo. Okay, I feel like you could be very much contemplating, even when you having sex with this person, you be like, oh my gosh, okay? You could just feel the energy, or you just feel it on, you can see it on somebody's face. You know they having a love affair. You could also maybe even smell it on this person. Shit, it might not be a smell, a spell, it could be a smell. Okay, somebody trying to go and air off, get the smell off. They going all around the world to get the smell off of that sex. Okay, at they sheets, they washing the sheets, they washing their clothes. They got a couple of other pair of clothes, and baby, they already got the lies all in line. Okay, what they gonna tell you? They got the pictures out. See, I was here. I was at Joe's house and Tim's house and Darren's house, and then oh yeah, I stopped over there to see my aunt Dorita and Danita for a second, and Erica. And when I stopped over there, I ended up getting a little faded, and then I just stayed over there for the day. And then, look, I got the pictures. You see the pictures, don't you? How could I be lying? You like, baby. You ain't lying, baby. Okay. Berg, I just feel like you like, okay. You ain't even got the time today to argue, do you? Them roses dead as hell. They trying to send roses. They sending roses to somebody else, Virgo, trying to reconcile with you. They trying to keep you distracted, Virgo, or they trying to keep somebody distracted. Okay, they giving you lingerie, Virgo, but they giving them roses. Oh, okay, you starting to see something loud and clear. Okay, yeah, walk away. Soul contract. Okay, Virgo, you see what it is. You like, yeah, I ain't signing up for that shit again. No thanks. I'm ending the Netflix. I'm ending the Starflix. I'm ending the whole flicks, all of this. It's just being ended. Something is being ended here, Virg. You losing interest real quick. Yeah, you like, yeah, you know what? I did subscribe, but this the last month, and it will not get another freaking dollar. Yeah, they trying to pop up on you. They trying to pop up on you, but Virgo, it's so crazy. They popping up on you, or they popping up on somebody very much so empty-handed. Okay, here they are. They coming over you to kiss your face. They just got red lipsticks for you. They just got red lips and big eyes and tired eyes and sad eyes, and they just been through so much, and all this, yeah, divine intervention and all kind of shit, facing their demons. Yeah, they come over here with you, Virgo. Okay, they over here. It's so crazy because this person, they reaching out to you and popping up on you, and they telling you that you're so demonic, or you're this, you're that. But Virgo, this person really only popping up with you because they got conflict at home. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, Virg. This is you or them. Somebody got conflict right at their house, and they over here talking about you need to face yourself and have some this and have some that, do this and do that. Virgo, no, baby. The truth is that you coming in, you're their karma. You gonna suffer for everything you did, and you ain't even trying to. That's what's crazy. And Virg, all that self-love they keep professing and proclaiming that you should have, baby, when you get it, now all of a sudden it's this, you're sending attacks. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're childish. No, baby, we just done woke up. We got our eyes open. If it ain't you, it's somebody. Okay, some of y'all, Virgo, I don't know why you still lurking on that person page, because your ex energy and they girlfriend energy, all that, oh, they worried about me, they ain't worried about you. These people going through crisis. And they are not thinking about you. So you're thinking about them. Time to admit it to yourself and then just keep it moving. I'm going to keep it all the way a buck with some of y'all, Virg. I love you. I do love you. But yeah, some of y'all be snooping. Snooping to see if something is going on wrong. And that's why your life is in the shambles that it's in. You know, I'm just keeping it 100. It ain't got to be the Virgo. It could be any sign. But Virg, it don't exempt you either. Okay, but yeah, I feel like, Virg, you're minding your business. And as you're minding your business, this shit ain't got shit to do with an ex. This is all about you, your life, and what you're dealing with right now. It don't mean that it has to be an ex. It could be, you know, a sibling, a mother, a father, a friend, a job person, whoever. But at the end of the day, Virgo, you got to know what time it is. It is, you know, people be on my page, oh, I'm not talking about my ex. I'm living past that. Baby, we wasn't even, who brought your ex up? You did. So you still thinking about it. Okay, so bye, Eva. Well, Eve, Evelyn, coffee maker, whatever the hell you said your name was on my page. Leaving comments, paragraphs, and all kind of crap. Bye-bye. Yeah, Virgo, children could be involved here as well. Somebody also could be telling you that their children are in school or they're fighting for their kids. Okay, Virgo. Or something happened with their kids at school. Okay, somebody just took their kids and up and ran off. Okay, I'm like, Virgo, you ain't like me, cause baby, I'll be like, wow, what happened? I'm nosy with it. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what happened. How did it happen? Okay, yeah, I feel like, Virgo, you know, you really looking at this situation. You like, hold on, something is not adding up. It's not fitting. The pieces are not fitting together, especially when this person get drunk. I feel like, Virgo, somebody can move from Texas to Georgia, or somebody moves from Georgia to Louisiana, or somebody just moves all over the state very quickly here. Okay. I'm also getting somebody don't have enough information. They on task to do something for you, but they ain't got enough information, and it seems like they ain't got enough time neither, Virgo. Okay, because they got to be at work 24/7. They got the real job to deal with. Okay. Virgo, somebody want a relationship with you, or they're trying to sign this soul contract with you. They could even be trying to have kids with you. Okay. I'm just getting, be careful, because this person may not even take care of their kids already. They could be full grown, or somebody always is the same. Like their kids have the same complaints. They love to work, Virgo. I'm also getting that somebody is giving you a major handout here. It's an angel, or this is a blessing in disguise. Somebody gonna fight for you, Virg. They about to level up, and they really gonna fight for you to be in your life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, now this could be your child. You fighting to be in your kid's life. Okay, somebody also could be finding out the DNA here, 99%. Okay, I also talked about this child yesterday. Somebody could have a very smart, very clever child. Okay, or this is you, Virgo. You have a very childlike mind that just wonders all the time, or you're very free-spirited, or you're dealing with the Libra who behaves this way. Somebody also could love music, or they love gardens, they love flowers, okay? Somebody could like to doodle as well. Somebody is just very, I don't know, I wouldn't say naive, I wouldn't say gullible, but very open to try new things, okay? Somebody like really believes in the impossible, but it kind of feels like somebody doesn't have the energy, or they don't have the ability, they don't have their, you know, passport, their visa to kind of move or travel the way that they want to, or they're afraid to say goodbye to either their son or their father, or something that they're very tight knit to. It could be a job, okay? But I definitely feel like this plan really could work here, Virgo, or you're coming up with something here, okay? Or in the midst of you finding work, finding job, finding love on this move, you find, I mean, not finding love, finding, you know, starting your new life. It's like you just find this lover here that comes out of nowhere. So in the midst of like all this bullshit, like something ends up being true. Okay, Virgo, or what you've been saying has been 100% true. A Libra is coming in here. Somebody could be from Dallas. What's up, big Dallas? Somebody be from Dallas, Austin, Houston, Texas. Yeah, somebody could live like 28 miles from you. Or somebody has to drive, okay? But once you press play, Virg, once you hit play on the remote, that's it. Once you start choosing the channel, that's it. Okay, it's no more of a game here. I feel like, Virg, man, you ain't even really putting no effort into something, and you're getting something like very large, very grand. This could be land, okay, or something very luxurious. Or, Virg, you're gonna be sitting up, you know, doing what you always do, looking cute, tending to your garden, okay, being beautiful. This woman, I love it. I love it because it's two sides to her. Like, she do the work, like she get her hands dirty, she read books, like she a big baby, okay? She'll get up underneath the hood of the car with you. She don't mind leaving and just doing her own shit. Like, oh my gosh, if I was you too, I would be like, ah! If I was a masculine, I would be like, oh! I'm gonna put you in some, I'm gonna hand tie you down. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, girl. Nowhere, but you better be a match. And you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's coming in, it's a match. Okay, this person definitely wants you to have friendship, or they like, you know, they want to see you in thriving situations, jobs, whatever. They don't mind that you have a bunch of beautiful women around you. This is somebody you definitely probably could trust around a bunch of women. Even though this person seems, you like, oh, I don't know. Okay, you over here smiling and cheesing. What the hell you laughing at? They like, chill out. I'm gonna smile and cheese with everybody. Okay, but one thing about it though, Virgo, that smile go away. If somebody bullying you, they don't like that. Okay, this masculine energy does not like for this feminine, or they don't like for women, point blank period, to be bullied. Okay, so at the end of the day, I feel like they're studying something here to make sure that you don't have to deal with something, or to make sure that, Virgo, you know, you live very comfortably. Okay, so something seems to be, you know, it kind of starts off as havoc, or it starts off as crazy, or it starts off as lazy, it starts off as, I don't know, too combative, or it just starts off as a peak of your interest here, or it starts off as an idea. And Virg, I feel like just keep reading the book. You never know what's going to happen. But at the end of the day here, something is definitely true. Something is going to be verified. Something is definitely going to work out. I feel like when prayers come in, there's like either a miracle happening, or somebody here, baby, they going to do the work. They get into it. They get into it, Virgo. No shortcuts, but get into it. Like, I'm telling you, Virg, somebody hungry for it right now. And of course, you had people that was in the past hungry, and they didn't even know what they was hungry for. They didn't want to eat it up. Ooh, they got the oxtail, they got lamb chops, they got steak, they got the filet mignon, they got the lobster and shrimp and the crab legs. Baby, they was just eating. This is somebody else that was like, no thanks. I'm gonna just stick to my little chicken lamb wrap, my gyros over here, and just call it a day. You get what I'm saying? So, Virg, I just feel like even though somebody could have done these things, they did not. And I feel like they have a lot of energy, or they understand something. They've been sitting back chilling, or they have the pull, the connect, the ability to kind of sit back and chill with you, or this is something that you're about to create. This is very, I don't know, Virg. Okay. At the end of the day, let's get the final message here for what's coming in. What's the outcome here for this for the Virgo? Y'all always got something all over the place, Virg. Somebody about to help you, though, calm your mind down, or something is going to help you calm your mind down. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Virg. Like, you're going to be in a very peaceful state where you're going to be able to really, really create here, Virg. And in a peaceful state where you can create, but also block out the haters, the naysayers, and block out the energy that you know ain't yours, ain't supposed to be there. You're going to be able to differentiate the two, and you're going to be able to keep something very open, but at the same time, what's dear to you private. It's going to be like almost being on showcase. Like, you know, when we see artifacts in the museum, yeah, you come look at it, okay, but you can't take it home. You come look at it, but you still got to figure it out for yourself, or it's left to your own perception. You know, when you see a masterpiece, there's no letter and description on what it means. It's up to your own eye, right, Verb? So, yeah, I definitely know that there's conflict here, okay? I know that there's somebody here is definitely going through a situation with a baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, some type of family dynamic here. And I definitely feel like somebody is at a breaking point where they want to walk away. They want to close the door here, okay? They're definitely having an epiphany. They're waking up to something here, okay? But I just feel like be careful what you nourish, Virgo, because you see how quick they walking away from this home and this family. They definitely could be doing the same thing to you, okay? I feel like somebody could do this over and over again. Yeah, over and over again. They get obsessed. They open their heart. They find one person, and then they go on to the next real quick here. Okay? So I feel like all of a sudden you just lose interest. You're not clinging on to something. You're not holding on to something. You letting something go. You can have it. Okay? And as you do that, Virgo, you actually walk into something that you can commit to. It don't have to just be love. Okay? But I definitely feel like you're going to find somebody that has the same potential as you, period. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of cord ties, cord cutting here. Okay? A lot of ties being cut, Virgo, but you're getting somebody that's loyal. You're getting somebody that, you know, of course, that can handle this pressure that comes with you, especially because you have so much influence. Not over just, it don't have to just be on a public platform, influence over people's thoughts and ways, because people are always trying to catch up with you. People are always trying to outdo you, outshine you. People always want to know what you got going on. People always see you to be bigger than who you are. And a lot of it has everything to do with your moral and your value, the way that you carry yourself. You could be a bum and still carry yourself like a brilliant one, okay? You be the best bum out there on the street, Bird. I ain't lying to you, okay? So what goes around comes around, and what's yours always comes back, period. It's infinite. What you put into the world, it returns. So yeah, whoever this is, spying, lying, lurking, crying, whatever this is, Virg, it's all gonna come out. What's done in the dark comes to comes to the light. But somebody here, they fall for beautiful faces, and it really just clouds their judgment. They fall for possibility, it clouds their judgment. Somebody don't really like to take risks. Somebody really don't like to, they do take risks. Don't get that right, but they won't take a risk for the right thing. Okay, this is somebody that'll take a risk and say, oh, well, I really can't handle being a parent today. I don't want to be a father anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and just dump on to the next person. But if you say, hey, do you want to invest in something, and let's just run around and skip town and do A, B, and C, they gonna just be like, well, hold on, we gotta pump the brakes. I can't handle all that right now. This is somebody that's like, oh, well, let's have kids, and let's get married, and let's buy this house, and let's invest in the next Taco Bueno. And then when you get the contract out, they like, well, I don't know about all that now. Well, yeah, the truth comes out. The truth comes out. Okay, Virgo, some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you hoping for a second chance. If it's not you, it's somebody that's hoping for a reconciliation with you. Okay, you could have definitely gave it to them, but you lose interest very quickly. Very quickly. I feel like you get clarity very quickly. Cannot make it up. Somebody here, you could tell they thinking about somebody else. You could tell they trying to escape. Okay, you could tell that, you holding on to something that's no longer for you. No more clutching your pearls. You about to let that shit go, Virgo. Even though it hurt, I feel like you paying attention. Like, yeah, this shit is for the movies. This for the novelties. This for the books. Okay, somebody showing up. They ain't giving you no roses, Virgo. I'm telling you, they got a little flower, a flower that they picked out of somebody else's garden. Come on now, make it make sense. So there's nothing else possible, because this person is showing you who they are, and they're trying to test your loyalty while they're running from you. Make it make sense. Okay, so for some of you guys, this message could have a lot to do with your family. This could have a lot to do with court legalities. This could have something to do with your love life. It's different for all of you guys, but at the end of the day, the message is the same. You learning when to walk away. We ain't running, we walking. Okay, we not jogging, we walking. So yeah, I feel like you sitting back, you're relaxing, and you're receiving your answer, and take it for what it is, and then take action. If the answer is that, hey, you got a good person around you, chill out, sit back, unwind, you don't have nothing to worry about, then stick with that answer. If the answer is, oh my gosh, you getting that phone call and somebody telling you exactly what it is, you get it on paper and you see exactly what it is, then okay, that's your answer. Wait for it to be on paper. That's what I'm getting. Wait for it to be, wait for the photograph, wait for the evidence, wait for it to come to you. You ain't got to look for the truth. The truth will always find you, point blank, period, Virgo. Okay? So do not forget to hit the like button. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. Happy Friday. It's Big Friday, Big Virg energy. Okay, this message is for the elite collective, not the little one. Okay, I love you guys. Don't forget to hit the like for your girl. Spread the love. Make sure that my video reaches everybody that needs to see it. If you want a personal, again, use the description box down below. I will see you guys a little bit later because, baby, we're going to turn up. It's Friday. Yes. Bye-bye.